We understand that the one big structural issue in Japan is low productivity of labor, which can be largely the result of underinvestment in digital technology by both the government and the private sector, according to our own analysis. And then COVID-19 further exposed shortages of such investment. And from a long-term standpoint, to cope with labor shortages due to the worsening demographic trend, and to address the need to accommodate a new lifestyle post-COVID-19, the key to the Japanese economy is whether or not both the public and the private sectors can so meaningfully enhance digitalization. And to achieve that goal, we think that the government-led strategy should be necessary. So it is because, firstly, the government itself needs to decisively upgrade its old-fashioned and insufficient digital infrastructure. And secondly, such strategy is useful in incentivizing so private agents to enhance digitalization, given the strong tendency among Japanese people and the companies to follow the lead of the Japanese government. In this regard, so we think that the Prime Minister Suga's initiatives for digital government are absolutely necessary. And one good thing for Prime Minister Suga is that he has a robust track record on the reform front, which include promoting inbound tourism, opening up the door for foreign workers, expanding agriculture exports, and so on. So that we have relatively high expectations of his reform agenda, digitalization in particular.
And at this time, when we talk about the fact that governments everywhere need to spend more to help the economy recover, I mean, I wonder how much can be directed to these digitalization efforts. I noticed in your report, you're talking about the fact that on software and R&D investment for IP in particular, currently it's less than 3% of Japanese government's fixed assets. So does this need to substantially increase as you see it?
Yes, exactly right. So we have some specific areas for upgrades in mind. So number one, so replacing the use of a personal sieve, so with an electronic verification system. Number two, stopping the use of park space, so paper-based communications, and shifting into computerized network communication. And thirdly, so encouraging to apply for and use so-called My Number cards, which is like ID cards with social security numbers linking between government and the various kinds of individual personal information. And fourth, so unifying government system, getting out of a complex combination of individual systems across the government ministries and agency.